Right, El Trapo I'm calling this. This is the current state of the L game that I'm making, and as you can see, it's looking nice. Yeah, some game controls up there. I've got this lovely water effect going on. This was a nightmare to get working. An absolute nightmare. Yeah. But it looks great. Eh? Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I love the way this looks and feels. This has turned out exactly how I wanted it. And that's why I get so happy about it, because this is something that I imagined just like this, and the camera moves the way I wanted it to move. The movement of the pieces feels exactly how I wanted it to feel, and the texture of everything, the colours, and the way the water is behaving is just right. And I've put a little control GUI up here for you. This is actually available online now. I'll put a link in the description so you can interact with it. Hasn't got any game logic in it yet. It's just, you can just interact with it. This, yeah, like I say, this was a nightmare. I actually ended up I'm using two different water systems layered on top of each other. And the biggest problem I had was this, when you resize the window. And I'm going to bring up some videos now of all the problems that I had, all the issues that I had to fix. The rendering of the reflections were getting distorted in ways that it was almost impossible to tell what was actually going wrong. And you've got all these different renderings happening for two water systems. So it was very problematic. So one of these has a flow map, one of these waters, and one of them does not. So I've got sort of a double different two types of movement, because if I only have one of them enabled, it's too much of a pattern and it becomes repetitious. But with both of them, it kind of cancels out the repetition between them. It's not so easy to see what's going on, because one of them is sort of rippling the water and the other one is sort of moving the water around in different directions. Let's see. Set up water. If I don't do that, right, this is one of the waters, and this is all it does. So this occasionally moves it upward, and then it will start moving it to the right. Yeah, and then it will start moving it downward, and then it will start moving it left. It'll just change every now and then, but you can see it, you pick up on it, and it's like, now it's going left. It's quite obvious. Can I just add one water, or will that crash it? I wonder if that will crash it. No, that's the other water. So this water now, you can see is much more aggressive, and this is the one with the flow map. In the bottom right corner here it's moving up, in the top right corner it's moving left, in the top left corner it's moving down, and in the bottom left corner it's moving right. See that? And do you see now how this looks like you can see the pattern too much, and you can see the reflection that's being rendered by this one. Let me just for comparison's sake again. And you can see the reflection that's rendered by this one. So this one is what gives the sort of outline of the piece. that feel to it. Yeah. And now with them both, perfection. Now that looks nice. Nice FPS as well, 100 frames per second, running smooth. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Like I said, I've leveraged two. I'll find the GitHubs for them and put them in the description. But my code won't be the same as what you find on that GitHub, right? I've taken them and then changed the code to suit what I need, obviously, because there was conflicts in the rendering. They're trying to use the same buffers and all this sort of stuff, and it's causing errors and whatever. So there was a lot of faffing about. I also had to change the fragment shaders as well. You can see here where I've done the console login here to work out what everything is, to work out what the render targets are, because I was having all these problems. Yeah, anyway, that aside, it's coming along, and my intention is to use, I think, WebRTC, implement that so it can be peer-to-peer and people can play 1v1 to start off with, and work out a way to make this, I don't know, I think maybe I'll have like an arcade or something on my website, and you can like buy credits to play the games or something, or you just pay monthly to be a member of the arcade and you can play all the games I make, maybe. Or I don't know, maybe there's other ways to do this, maybe donations or ad. I don't like ads. I never want to go the ad route. I was thinking of making this an NFT thing where the L pieces and the coins can be NFTs, and I can generate 3D models or textures, different unique textures and things, and turn it into an NFT thing and have people stake their NFTs in games so you could win someone's pieces or something like that. But I would still have a non-blockchain version just for PC players, just for people who want to play for fun on the web. I would still have that, and then make a crypto version separate, because I have done all the courses for the smart contracts and all that. It's not rocket science, is it? You just got to have a bit of money to get the initial thing going. But yeah, those are my thoughts. So I'm going to bring in some game logic to this next over the next few weeks, and try and get the peer-to-peer working online first, and so you can have a basic game and then build up from there. So stay tuned.